Hi, welcome to my first video on my new channel, Magnificent Ethics. Today I will be giving you a console building guide that will revolve around using pyramid stairs. Now, I suggest you be on the settings Combat Pro. Now, Builder Pro and Combat Pro are pretty contrasting. Builder Pro, you have your building schematics mapped so that you can instantly switch over, which I think is good, but it needs some work on it because you have to hold the button that it's mapped to place it. Whereas Combat Pro, you just press the same button that you shoot with. So I recommend Combat Pro, and definitely I use Combat Pro, and I think it's much better than Builder Pro. And I've tried Builder Pro out, and I have some friends that say Builder Pro is faster. I have some friends that say Combat Pro is faster. I'm on the side that Combat Pro is faster because I've seen the difference with my own eyes, and I've also watched some YouTube videos researching what's better. There's a brilliant video by Plixer, and he really shows a comparison between the two, and he contrasts very well, and it gives a great description. Now, on to the video. Okay guys, in this first section, we will be talking about pyramid stairs. Now what pyramid stairs are is an adaptation of the pyramid, and I think the pyramid is one of the most unused building pieces in the game. Or probably is the most unused building piece in the game. What you do to adjust this correctly is go into the in-game lobby, pre-game lobby, and hold down circle to edit, select the two squares, and press circle, and here's your pyramid stair. Now the difference between a normal stair and a pyramid stair is that you can switch over to the normal stair in two presses of the R1 or RB, or L1 or LB for that matter. But to switch the pyramid stair, you only have to press L1 or LB once. I can do it so much quicker. See? And I wasn't even able to hit the normal stair in that occasion. So, and the pyramid stairs are very easy very intuitive to actually edit. So say I'm in a box here. I'm in a little base, one by one, and say I have a sniper, and I want to shoot someone over there, but I want to orient my pyramid stairs so they face over there. Well, what you do, hold circle to edit, you reset the building piece, and you edit the ones that you want to go to. And voila, you can snipe people over there. Now, it is in fact easier and quick. Well, maybe not easier, but it's quicker to edit normal stairs than pyramid stairs, and it's faster. But you have the luxury of being able to switch to the pyramid stairs so much faster than to the normal stairs. In this section, we're going to be talking about some tactics I like to use. And we're now getting shot by someone over there. So what I wanted to show you is some tactics that I like to use when I'm under pressure or I'm trying to attack people. So you can see the player is trying to build. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to quickly place walls in front of me and try to maneuver my way up. Now, this doesn't work because I accidentally placed a ramp above my head, so I make another attempt at getting the high ground, and this time I don't mess myself up. And I always like to prioritize the high ground. So ready, I don't see him, I build up again, and I sneak up on him. He's dead. So I'm probably gonna slow-mo that for you. But what I tried to do my best there was get the high ground on the player, and at the last moment, when I saw that he was aiming for this area, aiming for the building, didn't know where I was, I snuck up down on him and I shot him. So that's one of the tactics I like to use. You could say that's not a tactic, it's a correct way of building, but that's not, but getting the high ground is a correct way of building. My tactic is I like to go up and do that, and just try to always have a wall in front of you to where the person is, so that you can't get shot. Now I believe that there are different ways of building, and I agree that my way wouldn't fit you all the time. Say you wanted to do something like this. I like to do this as well, but I find it's a bit unreliable because the person can just do this, and by the time you're down there, you can just do this, edit you, and then shot them. So there are many different types of styles of building, but what I recommend for beginner players is try to put a wall in front of. Say there's someone here, you have to try to get up like this, and put a wall down in front of you every time you go up a ramp, so that you can't get shot and you don't lose health. Now, obviously that person wasn't very skilled, if I do say so myself, and that wasn't the most exciting battle, but I think that even with a player that's not very skilled, you can still lose you can still lose the fight if you don't do some proper building. So I'd like to end that section. And what you should gain out of this section was that there are many styles of building, but what I recommend to beginner players is to always put a wall in front of where you're going. And really, as you get quicker and play more Fortnite, you can do this really quickly. And I mean that was maybe 2-3 seconds, and I've already got the high ground. And any unsuspecting player will not be able to react in time, and then he will get absolutely destroyed by you because you've just completely taken over the high ground, and he can't even shoot you as well. And he can't even shoot your ramps down as well, because like, where are you going to shoot the ramps? That's the only place you're going to shoot the ramp. And by the time he does that, you're going to just destroy him. Now, to finish off the video, I'd like to show you some of the edits that I find really useful in Fortnite. So let's start off by imagining that I was in a box. I fought someone. I just healed. Now, what I recommend you do is do this. Edit the middle, down, and then across, and then you open up a thing, and you open up a little archway, sort of, that you can easily go through. And I mean, it's a quick edit, and also when you're in a build fight up really high, you can do that really quickly, and you can build like this up again. So it's a quick edit, and it's really useful for intense build fights. And what I don't like to do is use this door option. Now, you might be thinking, well, the door is pretty easy, you just do that. But like, doing this is much quicker. And I'll tell you now, the door is pretty unreliable. Sometimes you can do it really quickly and it just not work. You can catch on it. There's a bit of magnetism as well that is unaccounted for, and I like to do that, or my friend likes to do that, which is probably more reliable than mine. But I find that much quicker. And you probably wanted to know how to edit stairs. Well, I've got the perfect guide to editing stairs for you. So say I'm in a box. I have to go farm some wood here. Let me just get some of this meat. So editing stairs is actually quite simple. So here is a stair. Say I want it to face that way. I go to edit this. I look to the way I want to edit it, and I edit the two middle pieces. So da and da. Say I want it to go all the way back there. And you can just really you don't have to even face the way that you want to edit it. You can do it really quickly without even having to look there as well once you get a bit more advanced. But I recommend you trying to look that way. Look the way that you're going to build it in the beginning stages. And that basically sums up the video. I really hope you enjoyed. And for future videos, I might do montages and maybe new LTMs. And also, Fortnite will not be the only game I will be recording. I will also be doing Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 and probably other games that come out in the future. So, once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again.